Hi there, my name is Renee Long with the American College of Healthcare Sciences, and joining me today at the 2015 NANP conference in St. Paul are three lovely ladies from ACHS, two students and one graduate, and they're going to be here today to talk to you about life after graduation, some helpful study tips, what got them into holistic health, and many other wonderful things. So why don't we start by having you ladies introduce yourself, and then we'll just go right into the questions. So,
hi, I am Kelly Cooney, and I am completing the master's degree in complementary alternative medicine.
Hi, my name is Kimberly Conkle, and I graduated from the Wellness Consulting and the Holistic Nutrition Consulting certification programs.
Hi, I'm Alyssa Zimmerman, and I am in the Master's of Science in Holistic Nutrition program.
wonderful. Okay, so my first question will be for Kim, and then I'll let you two weigh in on that as well. So Kim, what do you feel is your greatest accomplishment since you've graduated?
I guess that would be helping my family and friends. I just graduated in January, so
Wonderful.
I don't have clients yet, but helping my family and friends overcome health issues.
Mm-hmm.
It's the most wonderful feeling when you can tell them something, that might be helpful, and it does, and
Yeah.
they can feel better.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. And so for you guys as students, what do you feel is your greatest accomplishment as a student? You can start with Kelly.
Well, my greatest accomplishment as a student has been personally gaining just a little bit of confidence, and as well being able to balance
Mm-hmm.
life and work and studies, and really learning what my boundaries are,
Yeah.
and how much I need to put forward to achieve my goal.
Awesome. And Alyssa?
That's great. I think, just getting started, I think at this point in my schooling was a great first step. So just kind of making the decision to kind of choose something that was a lot different than what my background was in. And then, yeah, I agree with kind of what you guys have said, just having the chance to help people out, even if it's just in a non-professional way, family, friends, so far has been a really good experience.
Wonderful. So to jump off of that, what would you feel sparked your interest in holistic health? And we can start again with Alyssa and then go down the line.
Yeah. I think for me, it just started with like some of my own choices to kind of try to eat healthier, just be more aware of my diet. And from there, I just kind of started researching, and it was a hobby initially, and then I just started to think maybe this could be something that I make a career, and then I found ACHS, and yeah, it's been great so far.
Wonderful. And Kim?
I guess sort of the same for me. I started a lot for myself, and then helping family and friends too was important.
Definitely. And Kelly?
Well, for me, I started this path when my daughter was 2. She was diagnosed with a seizure disorder, and then she was diagnosed with diabetes and an eosinophilic esophagitis, which the medical community couldn't help her. And they tried, and we had a bunch of surgeries and colonoscopies, and this was a very difficult transition that our family went through. And I was able to, in 3 months, take her off of the diet that she was on and put her on a holistic diet, and really had some significant improvements with her eosinophilic especially. And that just fed me down this path of natural healing and being able to use nutrition to heal our bodies.
Cool. That's wonderful.
Yeah, that's great.
So I should also mention that these three ladies are 3 of our scholarship recipients for the 2015 NANP conference, so we're very glad to have you guys here. But what made you want to come to NANP? What drew you here? So we can start with Kelly again.
I was just excited. I'm getting ready to graduate. I have 1 semester left, and I wanted to network.
Yeah.
I wanted to learn a little bit about other people in the program. I wanted to meet you guys and get to know the school a little bit better, and then meet people maybe in my community or even across the country who were in the nutrition field that I could network with and become hopefully lifetime friends with.
Yeah, absolutely. And Kim?
Yes, for the same reasons, and the amazing speakers that are here,
Yeah.
hear what they had to say.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I agree with both of you. Yeah, I think for me it was just getting a chance to be around like-minded people, and at least where I am in Kansas City, it's not necessarily very common to have people that are really interested in nutrition, much less holistic nutrition. So it's just been great to kind of be around people who have the same mindset and learn from them, network, and yeah, all that stuff.
So what has been your favorite part of the conference so far? Anybody can chime in.
Dr. H's class was the best part so
A lot
far.
of energy. Yeah.
It was a lot of fun, and just to see, they all have their own energy. All the speakers bring something unique to the program, but you start to see really getting ready to graduate, the topics. I'm starting to pick topics that I'm interested in, and then really listen to them, and then decipher on my own whether or not I could expand and do that in my practice, or so it's kind of neat to see that's been the exciting part for me.
Wonderful.
I guess for me, I have a dried flower business. I design floral arrangements, and I focus on the health benefits of flowers and herbs, and so I was very interested in Bevan Clare's class on smart medicine and how plants affect our bodies.
Yeah, I think all of the speakers have been awesome so far too, but I think mostly I've enjoyed getting to know people, getting to meet and network with other people from ACHS especially. I think that's been my favorite thing.
That's wonderful. So what made you choose ACHS for your holistic health education? Go ahead, Kelly. I'll start with you.
Well, primarily I was searching for a graduate level program that was accredited. That was a really important fact for me. I want to teach eventually, and I know that if I teach at a university level, they're going to look for that, and they're going to want to have a master's degree or higher from an accredited university. So that was primarily the most important thing for me. And I also take advantage of student loans. So it was really important that I was able to find a program that fell in line with what I wanted to study, but provided the things that I required in order to be successful.
Absolutely.
Well, I found out about the college by contacting Mindy Green, because I had read a few of her books and I just loved them, so I just decided to contact her to see if she had an opinion on a school, and she happened to be on the board at ACHS, so she told me about the college, and I just loved what she told me.
Yeah, Mindy Green is wonderful. We love her at the college. And Melissa?
Yeah, so I think I just had been this kind of similar to Kelly, researching, trying to find a program that was accredited and I was interested in doing. And when I first read through, like, for the holistic nutrition master's program, like, each objective, I was just like, that's exactly what I want to do. And it was just like reading through something that was really affirming to know that that was exactly where my goals were too.
Yeah, aligns with your heart.
Yes,
it's a good thing.
Exactly.
So do you ladies have any study tips or advice for current students?
I would say, I think just setting aside time to study, for me, it's been pretending that it's the same as if I have a time that I need to be at work or a time that I have an appointment. I set aside specific time for school, which has been really helpful to me. And then just not being afraid to ask questions and reach out. All of the instructors have been very helpful. So yeah, any of those things.
They're very accessible.
Definitely.
Even with the online learning, you can get in touch with them fairly quickly, which is a nice thing to know.
Yeah.
And Kim?
Oh, I guess keeping my goals in mind of what I wanted to aim for helped to keep me motivated to keep going through the classes and
Absolutely.
That's great.
Yeah, it's important to keep the momentum and stay driven, and remember why you enrolled in the first place. I think is important. Yeah. And Kelly?
Well, a lot the same. I have to schedule time, or it's not going to happen. So I put everything in my calendar. I am very specific about the time, and it took probably a year to figure that out. But once I did, and I was able to really say, okay, I'm going to wake up at 5 in the morning, and I am going to study from 5:30 until 7, and then at 7 o'clock I'm going to start my day. And that would give me an hour and a half every single day throughout the week to get my studies done. And then on the weekend, you know, I take my tests on Sundays, and usually during football games, like when my husband's watching football, you know, I'll take exams. And so it was really the scheduling, though, that has kept me on track and successful. And the instructors do not let you get behind. I mean, they work really hard to make sure that you are keeping yourself accountable.
They're on top of things.
They are.
Absolutely. So would you ladies have any advice for students who are thinking about going back to school for holistic health or starting school for holistic health? Maybe we can start with Kim.
I guess that taking classes to learn about like how the body works and how holistic health affects the body is just, I can't even explain how much that has helped me.
Absolutely. It benefits not just your, you know, future career or being, you know, educated for your future goals, but it's also helping you live a better life yourself.
Yeah,
you know?
definitely.
You're taking all that information you're learning into your personal life, so that's good advice. Melissa?
Yeah. You know, I think just go for it, I think would be the biggest advice that I would give. If it's something that you have been passionate about, something that you've been considering, I think, you know, rarely do people regret more education, and just like Kim said, I mean, it's just, there's so many different areas of your life that it will help in, and just so many people that you can change and affect. And
absolutely.
Well, for me, I think this is the wave of the future. And if people are not educated and they're not jumping on it now, they're going to be behind the game. And we have family members and friends and loved ones and even strangers that you meet on the subway, and they're, you know, they're limping around, or they're complaining of something, they're coughing, and they're hurt. Yeah, they are. Everyone is hurting, and we have information that can save lives, and in a very holistic way. And the programs are set so that you can study anything you want. I was able in my program to choose into, you know, I had a couple of required courses, but I was able to really choose what do I really want to study, what's interesting to me. And people that are interested in this, you know, this college can choose from a multitude of programs or certificates.
There's a lot to choose from.
There are, but it will set them to be very successful in the future, because this is the wave of illness is coming back to the holistic realm.
People are looking for answers outside of the traditional, you know, allopathic community. Not that those things can't be integrated, and they should be integrated, but people are looking for alternatives. So it's really
that's a great thing about the CAM program, is it really looks at alternative medicine as well as allopathic, and how to bridge that together.
Exactly, and that's the goal. Yeah. All right. So if you were stranded on an island with nothing else, if you could choose one herb or plant to grow for food and medicine, or medicine, what would it be? We'll start with Kelly.
I would choose oregano.
Oregano.
It's great. It's an antibacterial. It's antifungal, antiparasitic. It's a wonderful herb to have, and I could forage my food, and there I have medicine. So I would choose oregano.
It's an excellent choice. And Kim?
Yes, I was thinking avocado. Yes, a lot, because you figure if you're on an island, you have vegetation, and the avocado would add fat and a lot of nutrients. And
it's a superfood. Has so many wonderful things about it.
I know.
Yeah, definitely. No, I think I want to share my island with Kim. But actually, from like an herb standpoint, also garlic, I think, would be a big one for me too. I mean, just literally, I think, especially in the program, everything I continue to learn about garlic, I'm like, what is this not good for?
Yeah.
Plus, you're by yourself, so it doesn't matter how smelly you are. Exactly. Eat all the garlic you want, and it's fine.
Absolutely, that's wonderful. Well, thank you so much for joining us. We're so happy we have you here in St. Paul for the NANP conference, and we hope to see you all next year in Long Beach, California on the Queen Mary for NANP 2016. So thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody, and have a wonderful day.